morning, good afternoon, and good evening to everybody all around the world, and thank you for joining us today for another Left 4 Dead 2 competitive shoutcast. My name is MK. I'll be your caster and cameraman for today, and I am not running solo. I am with Nine. How you doing this Friday afternoon, my friend?
I am doing amazingly well. Glad we could both make it to this Friday afternoon match. This could very well be a grand finale right here for the KIC, and they're headed straight into it, MK.
Yes, they are. No hesitation. Opening attack will be the best you can get in the game now, minus the quad the 100 charger jockey spinner. And we have a tank at 21%. And they oh, what a scheme coming out there. Jockey gets bullied. Charger kind of runs away. And he decides to exit the building. And what a beginning we have here now for Favela.
We do have quite the intro. We got Krycha as well as the charge. Gonna miss that charge. Spit comes out to delay. And I will remind you, RBT7, Diesel versus Ascendant, carried off. And Ascendant did struggle against Diesel, losing by a couple thousand. We'll see if they can redeem themselves here. The Smoke tries to get the pullback from the stairwell before they can drop in. Nice triple boom from the alarm card. They keep it pressing. Got 5% left until the tank comes in. Hunter, Smoker. Chilling for the time being.
Look out!
Yeah, they want to go in bad and all, but they don't have nothing. No, and that is the Hunter getting melted down, trying to get scratches.
Sure is.
I think that was tank, though, wasn't it? Yeah, Fincy was tank. And that is the first tank of the game now in the hands of Fincy, and his teammates for Ascendant is Innuendo, Kryja, and Frey. Why don't you take Favela away quick before he commits? Actually, never mind. Take his tank away now.
Okay, tank is going to be in, continuing to chase him down. 4,500, make it 4K. Charge comes in from behind, not going to get any value with that. Does land a smack, cleaned up in tow. 3,000 HP left as the car getting an awkward hit, and the survivors are going to run it forward. No death charge potential, just got a smoke and a jockey. Christ just spawns in with that jockey, going to be trying to get in with the car, but the car doesn't make it quite far enough. And they do continue to get a little bit more chip onto Fincy, down to 3,100, as that car is going to struggle to get over. Alright, tank to slow down for the time being, and look at Favela. They have found their ideal spot. Don't want to keep running it through. Can easily get cut off. They're going to take it wide out and open. This gives Fincy a little bit of time to get his car set up. In the meantime, they stack a boom. They get one pop with it. Smoker Hunter. Well, he's got this car up in this awkward spot. He's trying to jump smack it. Loses about 300, and with the car out of play, he's just got to commit drive. Beautiful smoke around the van. Immediate corner onto Ellis. He does try to dislodge himself, but not going to happen. He turns to go for Rochelle here. Going to be spreading the love around before he goes down. 400 left. Charge gets sidestepped. No one goes down, but Discreet and Dina both on very low HP. They will go ahead and down her. And we've also got Caution and Robex joining them for Team Boyz in the Favela.
Yeah, honestly there, I thought that tank was really close to be a disaster for Team Ascendant, kind of walking off to get the hittable, but he kind of turns it out to be pretty good in my opinion. Now bonus almost down to 50%. I mean, the pings are kind of even on both sides. It did equalize. Look at 2 greens on each side, a yellow and a red. They're going to send the spawns in right away. They're going to pre-spot with the spitter. They're going to send the jockey, and the smoker, there was a Poo-2, did miss it. The sack order was good. I do believe they're going to have a 100 charger jockey and a spitter for the next hit right by the car alarm. I think they should be able to get by it though, no. But they did get about 7% from that hit. Not bad for a Poo-2, to be honest with you.
Yeah, you're not wrong, especially with the hit initially looking like it was going a bit sideways. They do find some damage. They try to get set up. 2 seconds left on Fincy, and they have made it around. Not going to be able to spawn in around the alarm car. They head on top of the taxi, and they're taking it over to the left side.
Yeah, it's difficult to hit out here, though. No, there's no spawns above. I mean, you literally got to find something around a vehicle somewhere or catch a survivor separated from the team. And it really looks like this could just be the last hit of the map, considering how far back they have decided to go with their SI here now. And they actually don't have a smoker to help initiate. It's going to be difficult to get damage, in my opinion.
Yeah, they go for the damage, but without the smoker facilitating it, it will be tough earned. They are slowing it down, clearing up the commons before they drop down.
I think I really hit something.
Continuing to take it slow here, trying to walk in with all 438 of that bonus. Put them up to 838, which would be great. Hunter spit with the charge, trying to get in there. Oh my god, the stumble. It takes them a long time to get down. The jockey on the head, and they will get brought down a huge chunk, down to 377, all things considered.
Watch out!
Yeah, and due to that, no, they're going to get one more set of spawns that'll be kind of broken. I don't know if they'll even get anything out of it, but they'll be able to just full send it to save from here. Smoker's going to probably spawn, try to cause a delay right now. And they don't hesitate. Oh, he cuts it, and they're in. No hesitation works out, and they'll walk in with that 377 he talked about. We're going to round that number down just a little bit, though, to 776 total. Not a terrible showing for Favela, and I think Ascendant did pretty good with their infected. I'd say it's almost an even swap, kind of even map in my opinion, no? What do you think?
Yeah, I'd say the first chapter, it is pretty easy to get some bonus locked in there. They avoided the wipe. Obviously, the car's not really working with the tank there, and we'll see what Ascendant can do on their survivor side. Eyeing down a Hunter Jockey Spitter Charger straight away.
Anyone know where we are?
The sprays, man. All right, well, why don't you take this opening hit? No, I took the first one away while I'm laughing at these sprays.
Charge overhead. Jockey has already spawned in at the stairwell. Chargers in onto Coach, gonna get the smack charge. Spit comes out onto a bunch of them with the Hunt Spit. Ellis has to run through it. Oh my god, what a massive hit onto Ascendant straight out the gate. 17% MK.
That is huge damage coming out just from the first hit. They send the Charger from behind, the Hunter from the front. The Charger landed first, caused a distraction for the Pound Spit and the Stumbles, but nonetheless, Dina is going to have the first tank of the game for the Boyz in the Favela, and it looks like he's undecided if he wanted to retreat and push back for a forklift. It looks like he's just going to hold on to the edge of this bridge just for the time being, waiting for spawns to come up. I think he's going to go in with Tricap here. Nah, we think he's going to want the Hunter rather than... He does have a... let me see. He has about 30% damage to do to match what came out off the other side's tank here, no? So... I think an in cap or two will tie, but he's definitely going to look for more. And they don't have a Hunter. They actually have a Charger. And Dina has time to wait for attack, but they want the charge. This is interesting. I don't know if it'll work out for them. Let's see what the play is. He's going to go for the car. He loses 2K to the car, almost 3,500. The car does not cooperate. It does give Rochelle a spot. Oh my gosh, the car does not hit anybody. He gets a punch. There is a Charger punching survivors. Nothing has really landed yet. The jockey has. It got clear. Dina's kind of out here in the open with nobody to punch, and it looks like Ascendant is going to take this better than Favela Boyz did, by about 10%. But so far, the first hit was really what did most of the damage onto Ascendant so far,
Yeah, we saw one player. I think it was Ellis taking a very risky approach to dodging the charge. If the charge had held the trigger just a moment longer, maybe could have gotten a death charge there. But regardless, that is all in the past. They have survived. They popped one set of pills, but still got 67% of the bonus left. Now, they've still got a ways to go. But like I said, pretty straightforward hits here. We've got the setup, 2 on one end, 2 on the other. Actually, Charger's going to go over to the other side. Looks like they're aiming for a tense hit. Ascendant going to be taking it slow, clearing out commons, and gingerly approaching. They are eventually going to send the boom. Won't be able to find anything. Hunter spawns in. Charger as well. They hop over in tandem. Hunter spit. They will at least be able to land that. It's taking a while to clear that, but it's all going to be all right. Decent hit. 5-10 bonus left. Still looking like a light lead for Ascendant, but nothing too major.
Reloading.
No, it's just about a little bit more than 100 points. I think it's 144 or 134 to be exact, but they still do have a couple spawns to take. and they didn't get through this very quickly. They're actually going to have to take the stairs up with the spawn. They don't have a boomer to play off of it. They're not going to do that. They go for damage. Charger misses, but gets some punches onto Kryja. They still lose a couple of percentages off this now, even though considering nothing. Oh, they run through some free spit, so actually it turns out to be an okay hit. And if we look at the bonuses right now, they lose about, was it 60 to that, and now there's only a 90-point delta. But it looks like, as the momentum's going with the rest of this map now, that Ascendant might slightly win this chapter due to the spawn rotation that's coming up for the Infected as well. No smoker.
At this spot, we're looking at 438 for the other team. Nice ski, but they do land the double charge. Jockey eventually getting cleared. They get brought down to 430, so it is going to be that slight advantage from Ascendant. But great job by Favela, sneaking in the damage, able to land the SIs in not the most ideal spots. And by the way, we do have the SIs coming up. We'll see if Boom can get some stumbles. There's going to be one. Spitter, Smoker, Spit comes out, blocking. Nope, they're going to walk it in, lock it up, 430. There it is.
And we're going to have a 50-point map going into Chapter 2. And this is already setting the tone to be a great match here now, and I cannot wait to get to the next chapter, and we'll be right back as soon as we load up.
Yeah, we've got those depth charge potentials on Chapter 1. Very difficult to land those, but of course can throw you off. But for the most part, Chapter 1, pretty chill. Things start to heighten up a bit in Chapter 2, especially depending on where the tank comes in. We'll just have to wait and see. Of course, we got the initial choke point, the second hit after the safe room that can be very important, and we'll see how the SIs sack in preparation for that choke point. Tank at 53%.
Yeah, this is a little later. I think this is going to be inside now. I'm pretty sure it's going to be inside where they're going to have to take this. Not 100% to be exact. Don't really get the chance to cast many on this map yet. RBT7 brought it, the introduction to it being played quite a bit. As the Charger misses, the Jockey and Smoker kind of latch onto a target. I think the Jockey did, but the Smoker kind of got cleared, and looks like it's all going to go just damage from Dina onto Frey with a little bit of friendly fire onto Vinci.
They don't get a ton of damage, but they do send in the Charge Jockey first, which enables, I believe, the Charge Jockey Spit Hunter. Yeah, there it is, going to be coming up. Perfect hit for the safe room, or for this choke point, rather.
Reloading.
Hunter, Charger, Jockey, and Spitter. Ooh, this could be damage now. Let's see if they capitalize. Oh, it is. Oh,
Where did the Spit go?
They picked the Spitter. Or no, they didn't.
You could hear it. It got stuck in the shelves or something. Wow.
Okay. Oh, these guys.
I'm glad that they're having a good time, but that was a very unfortunate hit for the Boyz in Favela all the same. 2% across 2 hits. The sack was perfect out of the safe room, but not able to find the follow-up on that choke, especially with the Spitter not able to get in there. Do everything up. Once again, Spit comes out, but they're already blocking it using the railings. And again, another hit in the books. 3 hits down, 95%, over 95%, still in the hands of Ascendant.
Yeah, actually, now that I see where this tank spawn's going to be, no, I think it's right in this cubicle room is where it's going to take place, probably. It's difficult to navigate there as a tank. The only thing is these stairwell choke points are dangerous, but only if you got a Spitter. They got a quad, and it's not going to be easy to land in here, but they could do so. Let's see if they can make it happen before this tank is up. Now, why don't you take this quad away as soon as they try to go for it?
Okay, very perilous moment ahead for Ascendant. All of their hard work could go into the trash bin if this quad does somehow land. Of course, with this being a stairwell hit, you might even want to spit. Yeah, the Charger's not going to be able to land that. Hunter on the back line, Smoker following up with maybe a scratch, but dealing almost nothing. Ascendant has looked absolutely untouchable in the early game here, but they start the event, and in comes the tank as well. They're walking it forward.
I don't know how far out they can go with that before the hordes. Oh my gosh, no, he is in. Take it away.
He's there! The tank running in! No bars to play with, which does leave him in a pretty awkward spot, but he is just going for it. Gets one smack on Roselle, innuendo, failing to jump. We got a charge smack in there as well. Jockey on the head, chasing down Roselle now. They got some decent damage, and the charge landing on the back line. 1, 2! Able to get 2 in there. Rock comes out, Nick in the face, and caution goes down. I'm surprised that the boys in the Favela were able to scrape together as much damage as they did there in the end, but we still got Ascendant just shy of 1,000 post-tank.
Wow, what a take. I mean, I like the call to go in. Unfortunately, he was just not able to corral anybody into a corner and all. Everybody was flying everywhere. He couldn't get a corner. The SI did get some great damage with him, but without the in cap coming out, the DB's fully protected. They do still have 2 sets of pills. They could still find some more. They're going to stack the boomer because they only have a 2-2 at the moment. And I don't know, they're just going to full send it here. And they're going to pound spit, but they did kill the boomer first. The death order is a little janky, and I'm not quite sure about that and all. They're not going to have a great attack coming up for the next set of spawns, in my opinion, due to the close range.
I think we go with the kiss method here. Keep it simple, stupid. I think Favela's starting to overthink a bit on that hit. They go for the boom sack, then they send in the rest. Kind of an awkward hit. Does not set them up well for the next one. Jockey, Charger, Hunter, Boom. They are going to go from the rooftops. This hit can be effective, but again, wide open space here.
Reloading.
Hunter is in. Charger does land a nice collide, almost a triple. It is just going to be that double. Hunter getting in a bit. Jockey will get cleaned up, and the boom comes in last.
I was intrigued to see now that they actually, there was no spitter and they decided to stop and wait out there. I mean, not a terrible call to clear off the commons, but I thought without a spitter being a threat and due to the close quarters coming up that you would just hold W, but they just wanted to slow down. They take a little bit of damage for it, and now they're going to have a charge spit for the inside of the transition in his house. This looks like a good hit coming up, and they're about to send it. Hunter is up. Smoker's trying to find a spawn, but it looks like there's no more commons, and they're going to be able to slow this down. But here it goes. Smoker lands. Ski comes out. Charge spit successful. Car alarm goes off. Nick's taking damage. He is now slow, and the bonus just dips under 700 and all. They still have a little bit ways to go here.
Unfortunately for Favela, think about how impactful these stairwell hits have been inside. But Ascendant is going to be able to make it all the way through both stairwells, drop it down, no more chance for separation. Gonna have to have a solid hit right outside the safe room here. They do send it in from behind. Hunter will get caught out. Jockey finished off. Charger will get shot. 660 bonus left for Ascendant, and Favela did start to crack away a little bit at the bonus, but they still had a hell of a lot to tear through without a lot of room to do it. 1360 points for Ascendant.
Big chapter score there. No, I would have to say there's 700 distance points. 660 is still a lot. This is a pretty long map. There's a lot of hits to take, and that tank is underestimated. That's a very difficult tank to take. I mean, literally, you open the door and there's Horde. You could either choose to push forward and take it, which was pretty aggressive by Ascendant, and then Favela committed right away, but Ascendant was on the top side of that. But let's see what Favela's going to do now with their survivor at the same tank spawns. No, I'm excited to see it as the Charger gets deleted. Jockey is killed off. Good sack and good spawn rotation coming in for the next hit.
Exact same setup by Ascendant. They send in the Charge Jockey first. They set up the Charge Jockey Hunter Spitter. Let's see if this Spitter can actually land. That last one, I'm pretty sure he did shoot it off. It was just very unfortunate the way it got cut up in the shelves. It seemed likely not going to see Favela Boyz getting bailed out in the same way that Ascendant did. But look how quick they are through it. The spit comes out first. The Charger will pull him outside. 1, 2. They have to run through the spit to clear it. The Jockey on the head and the back, and it's going to be another massive, absolutely destructive hit onto the Boyz in the Favela straight out the gate. Last time it was Ascendant getting hit straight out the gate. This time it's going to be Boyz in the Favela. 76% left.
Yeah, they were trying to be aggressive and take the choke point away, but they just missed it. They were probably a half a second too slow from letting that hunter spawn and taking it, and it turned out to be a double-digit damage. And it's 2 tiers actually, having the 2 in the left column, as this hunter does get skeeted. Spit goes out, they die in a good stack order. Now they're gonna kill the smoker. Boomer off at the end. Boomer gets nothing, neither does the smoker, and has pretty much no damage and all. But now we have the tank coming into play. What do you think they're gonna do, Null? You think it's hold W because they took damage, or do you think they're backing up into the cubicles?
Ooh. Interesting question. I think it's a coin flip, honestly. Let's go ahead and see the next hit first, because again, Ascendant stacked perfectly for this. They've got a great stairwell comp here. Jockey, Charger, Hunter, Spitter. We'll have to see if Favela can dodge this. They're going to be hard pressed to do so. The Charger already spawned in at the bottom of the stairs. And it's going to be a game of chicken here, MK.
Yeah. No skeet, no. This is damage.
Sure is. Stumble through the spit. Smacks. Jockey carrying away as well. And they're going to get brought down by 1K. This was the amount that Ascendant was at post-tank, I will remind you. So, Boyz in the Favela find themselves in the hole, the halfway point of Chapter 2. We'll see if they can't fish themselves out of this with some smart tank play. It's going to need some great movement wherever they take it.
Question is, can they get the tank to spawn before opening the door? No, they can't. But they can do that.
Nice. That was the tank. So we got a Smoker, Charger, Hunter.
And they're taking it back? No.
I respect it.
Can he cut him off? No, he can't. Okay, he can't. I was about to say.
That would be crazy.
But he is going to go. He's trying to make his way in the oh, he's in the cubicles. Wait, where are they going?
Ooh.
Oh, they're I haven't seen it fought in this room in a while, no?
Yeah.
It's been a long time since we've seen the control room tank. This is going to be Frey's tank. And Frey is about to be in the door, throwing a couple curve rocks.
Look at them.
And they're going to push forward on him now. Frey's going to have to chase. He skeets his hunter. He kills Kryder. They try to delay him. And now he can't catch him. He's chasing. They close the door on him. He mispunches. Now it's a firing squad as they push forward. What are we witnessing? There are no spawns. He's still 90% past. A second pass. I mean, yet he is going left. He is on top of the van. He is trying to corral the survivors off the top. He does so. He pushes them forward. He misses the rock. The boomer gets popped. Oh my goodness, this might turn out to be a no-hitter. No, he gets his help there. He gets one punch onto Rochelle. He misses a punch there. He gets another one. That's his second punch. He gets his third punch. He gets an in cap. Rock him around the pipe. Is going to just miss Robex. And I think they're going to survive. Maybe a rock comes out. No, it will not. And Frey will die off here. And oh my gosh, now what a crazy tank play. Even though Boyz in the Favela had less bonus after the tank was dead, either way, this was a good take from Favela. They're going to be able to survive. But,
I thought this was a genius play from the Boyz in the Favela. They have to deal with absolutely no common out there. If that smoke could have got cleared faster, I think that would have been no-hitter, MK.
Yes, I do agree as well. I think that's what I was saying. The smoker alley-ooped him, got him all his damage. I think they would walk out there with 50% if it wasn't for that. Good big brain play. Jockey, Hunter go in. They both land. It's a tri-cap coming in. Oh, the damage is going out here. Oh, I was about to say it was a hitman coming out, but everybody gets cleaned up. But the damage is done. It's melting away now. It is down to 270 now. They lost double digit again. And now it's a crawl for the rest of the map.
It's so unfortunate that smoke, it really changed the tides. That one smoker pulling into the alley-oop, it changed the momentum of this match so quickly. Because the Boyz in the Favela were walking forward, clearing more of this chapter if that tank could have just gone down with no hits. But regardless, as in the past, once again, we got the boys in the favela trying to push forward. The setup is here out of Ascendant. They are going to send it over. Hunter, Jockey, oh, can't quite get in there. He is going to eventually find a target, and that is going to be Caution going down. A hell of a lot of damage getting spread around, and the boys in favela are getting dismantled after a close chapter 1. We are definitely going to see a breakaway by Ascendant. The question really is, will the boys in favela get full distance here, or will they get even less than that?
Yeah, they still have ways to go now. They're just really at the halfway point if you look at the point delta. That's because it surpasses the original point set by the map developer. It looks like they're going to stay here. They're going to have to go in. Incap goes down. Smoker pull in the back. The Charger lands. They get the clear. There's 2 incaps. And they're going to survive, but the cost is going to be all the bonus now. Everything.
Yeah, and this is something that you talk about a lot. It's something that's so important is survivors going slow, because it's such a snowball effect. Once you start going slow, you get more hits in, the SIs get more damage in, then you got people going down. That spends a lot more time. The spit comes out, blocking the exit. They're ready to go. Charge from behind. Will get another collateral. Gets cleaned up quickly. Great start to this hit by Boyz in Favela. The death spit. They still got to deal with this Jockey Hunter. Jockey's just going to run in, pull him down, and he goes down. Caution. Down once again. And we got 2 players in black and white here, MK.
Yeah, one at 13, one at 30. Not looking good for Favela. They're trying to get as much of the distance they can get. At least they brought it. Right now it's within 900. I think if they can get another 100, they'd be happy. But Boomer by the car alarm. It's free. Nothing they can do to stop it. The commons are coming in. Spawns are coming up above them. Could be the beginning of the end. Someone probably going to die here. Spit goes out. There's the pole. Incap goes out. Robex goes down. And there's the death on the 2 black and white. And that's Ascendant with a good point delta here now by about, was that 900, 800, I think?
Yeah. Yeah, about 900
yeah,
here,
900,
1292 to 2188. We do still have a lot of match left to play out, but keep in mind, MK, there's not really a finale here. It's just chapter 4. So they got to start getting the ball rolling. I will say, of course, on carried off, many more death charge potential ahead, many more chances to flip the match. But it takes pristine execution to be able to make that happen.
Oh my gosh, they readied up so fast now. Look at that. I literally got in the server for 3 seconds and we're already going live.
In fact, the highlights, I was like, whoa, okay, that actually was quite close. But the match at hand here, Smoker Hunter, Charger, Boom for the boys in the favela. We've always got an interesting, 1 foot in, 1 foot out, trying to bait it out here. Sometimes they send quick, sometimes they send slow. It's going to be a quick one. They attempt it, but an easy start for Ascendant here. Charge, going to go wide. Hunter gets dealt with, etc., etc. And we got this tank at 31% coming in just a moment. They didn't manage to get much chip at all onto Ascendant.
Not at all. In fact, if we look at the damage done already now, only Kryja is going to be 4 punches. Everybody else still remains 5. Barely for Innuendo, though. Ray still 99. Vinci holding perfect 100. Tank about to be up. We'll have one more opportunity for damage coming out here from Favela. And, oh, they're giving the spawn up in the back. It's given. They can come in now. Oh, they weren't quite ready. The Charger wasn't there. Oh, the spawns were perfect in the back now. I don't know if you noticed it.
Yeah.
But Ellis gave up the spawn and the Charger couldn't get there, but that was not to be, as Robex will have the... Oh, here comes the Charger. Charge spin successful here. No, this is big.
Yeah.
And Robex will come in. Look at that damage. He's slow.
He's slow,
way.
Yeah. Yep.
That was Despot too, wasn't it? I didn't see if they...
I think they got some he got chunked.
But they'll still have a survivor, 5 punches. Vinci, the only one for his team. And these tanks are so reliant on support here now, in my opinion.
Yep.
Nice kill, Nick.
Bro, that would have been funny if the Boomer dropped down right when the rock hit it and it popped.
Yeah, I was thinking.
He got it anyway, so... Common's going to be a little delayed here now. I got to see how much is coming forward. Nah, they're cleaned up.
Man, you can blame that on me.
You hear me?
All right, now Robex needs something big. Take it away from him.
Sure does. He's gonna send it straight in. Hunter Smoker Jockey standing on top of the ledge. Goes all the way down. Doesn't go for the hit onto Nick. Just traps him. Now he's finally going for it. Double cap. Almost a triple, but it's going to be massive damage as the Jockey carries away. He's got an easy corner on Rochelle in the meantime. Might even be able to get her down before he dies. Not quite. Innuendo. Going to survive with the sliver. And they are going to go ahead and down her. But, wow.
Let's get you back up.
Interesting the call on the down. I mean, yeah, I guess it's the right call. This map is long, but they do open up the DB while allowing that to happen. So now Rochelle is a target for DB, and even so, Coach One Hit Away will also open up a double DB as they stack this Boomer to try to get some kind of depth charge on the transition out to start this event. And I think that's where we're going to take this place at. And they're probably desperate for the Smoker to come up in time, but I think if they hold W, they could take this choke point and all.
I think you're absolutely right. The question is, are they going to risk it? 3, 2, 1. Smoker spawned in. Wad, nope. 3-1 was spit. And you can see they are positioned right for it, MK.
Oh, they want it, and they want it
Oh,
bad.
yeah.
Oh, wait, the Smoker changes. Interesting. Smoker was in the right spot. It's just a matter of getting the Hunter in there for the distraction.
Ooh.
Ooh, there it is, there it is, there it is. They got it. They got it. It was perfect, though.
All the way. How did that happen? How did the Smoker even do that? The Smoker finding that cheeky spawn. Tongue doesn't get cleared. Depth charge. Wow. Reicha taking a swim with the fishes. And that is going to be massive for the boys in the Favela.
That was beautifully set up. The Hunter went down and got right in between them, not right at the same time the Smoker pulled. That was beautifully executed from Favela. If you're watching that home, take notes. That is how it's done. That is textbook right there. Depth charge in that area. And it's impressive to see. And they were rewarded for it and all. DB is gone. Bonus at 2-2-2. It's all on health bonus now in the pills. They do still have 3 survivors that can make distance. They can still make this map. But they got a long way to go now, and they're going to be slow. They have no more pills.
Only got 3 survivors. Got to sit here and wait. Favela, they've got the quad MK. They got Charger, Smoker, Hunter, Jockey. They only need to land 3 out of the 4 to end this chapter where it stands. Go into their survivor side, start racking up points. This could be the comeback. They send it in. Hunter going to be getting skeeted, but the charge Smoke will land. Unfortunately, the Jockey not able to. What, 3? He gets 3, and the Smoker is still there. Sure, it didn't land on all 3 survivors, but down goes Fancy. Eventually, Rochelle goes down as well, and it's all down to Frey for the pickups. Got time to pick up Ellis. Will they be able to pick up Rochelle, though, is the question. Look at the CI just clobbering her. Spit. Boom. Stumble. No, doesn't even need it. Try Boom. Spit goes into the water. Down goes Ellis. Nicholas still alive. Hunter on the base, ripping away, and they are going to find an end to this chapter as early as possible.
Big wipe there and all. That is unfortunate for Ascendant and very fortunate for Favela Boyz, down 1,200 points with an opportunity just to make safe room alone. Now will cut their delta in half. A little bit of bonus will make it even better, but no matter what, we're probably gonna have close to a neck and neck tie here going into the next chapter. But we'll have to see on the tank. It is gonna be Ascendant's infected turn. What can Favela do with their survivor? Can they bounce back or not? Opening attack, try cap with Boom.
All right, Rochelle going to be leading the way with the shoddy. Smoke comes in, nice sidestep, clears it. Charge going to find Robex, not quite able to get the smackdown. Nice going in for the scratch. 98.2% left. Nice dealing with the Boom. And we talked about MK. This tank needs the support. If the support do not show up, then it's going to be the boys in the Favela with a huge chunk of bonus and, more importantly, health to make it through the remainder of this chapter.
Yeah, and not only that, one thing to note is that they do survive now. This chapter is long and does have a lot of close quarter hits, so it is very challenging to survive with bonus on this map nonetheless.
Yes.
One thing going for Ascendant, they're going to have to make Favela Boyz work a little harder. Okay, they're trying to set up their damage here. They're going to try to pull Jock Charge. It's going to be tough to stop this. It really is. It's just a debating game at this point. I think this is going to be a successful charge spit. I guess you're not. Oh no, never mind. The Smoker missed. That's big. Smoker got a little overzealous. Misses his bowl. Has to retreat. Rochelle really playing. Jockey gets balls. They're going to miss the charge spit. And that is big coming out for Favela. Oh, he gets in the spit though. Wait, what? What?
Wow.
How did that happen? Did you see that?
Yeah.
Did he get the M2 from that far?
I guess so. I can't think of any other way. They are going to be able to clear that out. Dina goes below 96, but the rest of them too. Caution, discreet, so on 100 HP here, MK. Is he in?
He's in with a
He's
boomer.
in!
Take it away now.
All right, we got Boomer Hunter Jockey sending this. Gets a smack on Rochelle, isolating or separating the survivors. Now we just got Robax. Rock comes out, but we got the double cap. Jockey not getting cleared. Wow, the tank is already dead, and look at how much HP they've made it through with over 1,000 bonus. Looking not much worse for wear at all after that hit. In fact, Caution with 99 HP left.
Interesting call to go in there with the boom and not wait for the tri-cap. The commons pretty much did nothing to do with that tank commit. They melted him down so fast. I wasn't even paying attention to his health bonus when you were calling. No, he just died. He had a 2-cap and he just died. It is impressive by Favela Boyz. And now they're going to have to see if they can do the same thing that happened to them as far as the infected. And they do have Smoker Hunters, Charger Spitter. Same setup. Will we see the same result? Now is the question.
They're already a good ways up. Smoker spawns in. They immediately take it back down. Trying to get some chip on the Smoker. They're succeeding so far. MK, 177 HP left on the Smoker. They stopped that for now. Got eyes on the Hunter as well. They're trying the exact same setup. Look at the jump from Rochelle. The smoke pool instantly cleared, and that death charge is basically done. We still got the Hunter alive. They're just going to send it for damage. Charge, spit, one smackdown. That's all they're going to be able to hope for is decent damage as Rochelle, oh my goodness, playing it risky there. She will just jump up on top of the railing. 950 bonus left, though. Good hit, but they still got a ways to go to bring down the boys.
Yeah, they do, but if they do more hits like that, they'll get there. I think right now, if you're Ascendant, your focus is just get the bonus down. We'll lose a round, but we can keep the lead still by a couple hundred as long as we get the bonus. It's really hard to make a comeback on this finale, so I think a 600-point delta will be great. Hunter goes in. He does get skeeted. The Jockey and the Smoker land simultaneously. They'll get a couple dings. They get it under 70, but they still have 900 points of bonus. They do still have another part of this event to go, another event to start, and another building to traverse through before they even get close to the safe zone.
They've continued to drop bonus, and we got the hit set up. It is not going to be the quad. It will just be a 2-2 with Charger Hunter. Clearing out commons, waiting for the bridge to pull down. Very far away spawns. Charger still hopping around. Boom does spawn in, gets cleared. This is an awkward moment. The Hunter gets skeeted mid-air by Dina after clearing the boom. Nice one. Spit will come out. They'll just walk right past it. Oh my. They continue to press forward unimpeded. Dina pops the pills and the bonus goes down a bit, but the damage is not really coming out, MK.
No, not at all, actually. I mean, they pretty much got through that. Well, actually, they did take a little bit of damage coming through that. Maybe it's from the pills that Dina did pop, so they're down to 66% bonus, 878. They do have to trigger this event. There's already an event already coming, so I don't think they're going to hesitate. They're going to send it right here. Ooh! Charger, no land. The Spitter was very late, though. He'll keep him in the spit. Jockey going for a ride here now. Ooh, that was huge.
Oh, barely getting in 2 away. Everything else will get mopped up, but what a hit out of Ascendant. They all drop down. Rochelle still gets hit by the charge despite dropping down to try to avoid it. And they have the perfect capitalization on that one lone survivor left above. Look at the double boom. They're struggling to even get up, and that was worth hundreds and hundreds of points.
Oh, he got a scratch. Look at that mover.
Man.
They're not killing him, but look at the charger. They got him split. Can he get the pound stall to charge? The spit was blocked, but it still reaches. The damage takes him to 540 or 536. So now that we can say that, Ascendant will be in the lead going into the finale no matter what now.
Yep. Dina getting really confident there, landed a number of skeets leading up to this point, but gets a little bit ahead of the team, does eventually make it back with the squad, able to kill off the Hunter. We got last chance hit here. Jockey is in, Charger will miss. Grieve Hunter, everything gets cleared up, and they're going to walk in with 1,100, and that's going to be a nice flip. It's going to be a neck and neck headed into our finale.
Yeah, I do believe Ascendant should have it by about 100, maybe a little less. Unless I did bad math, I'm pretty sure.
Let's go.
No,
Either way.
by like 40, less than 40.
Oh my.
Look at that one. We got a heck of a finale coming up. Let's go.
I mean, I will say the boys in the favela looked a little bit lost on chapter 2. The SIs all over the place. Getting caught, the survivor play was excellent, but still they got caught out by Ascendant, one up, finished off. But the death charge creating this bounce back scenario, how massive that was. Ascendant tried their best to replicate it, but they just couldn't do it, MK.
No, they couldn't, but some plays made by both sides. Ascendant made great plays early in the game to take the point delta. And then Favela Boyz having an awesome Chapter 3, being able to bounce back, almost being able to take the lead, not quite. So one thing that we can talk about here, Nall, is that Ascendant really just needs to make sure they get to this tank no matter what. And if they get to the tank, that means at least they'll have the opportunity to clutch the game on their infected side no matter what. That's the minimum. Right. They can't get depth charge before then. It won't happen, but we'll have to see. Opening attack. Look at the spawns now. What a great start for them. No reason to hesitate with this hit. Let's see what they do with it. Interesting.
Yeah, they are. They're giving them
back
some
we're
room.
going.
Yeah. Okay, and Survivor's going to be chilled out here, waiting for something that isn't apparently coming. I will say in the meantime, stack order quite important here on Chapter 4, and both teams have seemed like they have got that down pat. They know exactly what they want to do as far as sitting the SIs in what order. And they're going to walk up, clearing the commons, with the threat of the hit still looming overhead. And Ascendant, where is it going to come from? Got a survivor way down there below. They eventually agree to meet back up, and they take it inside. Nick goes off on his lonesome just for a moment, and they've completely saved the hit, MK. Wow.
I see what they're doing. They're going to bring the charge from behind. Oh, what a heat. Charger. And he lands it with the spitter. They just get a couple ding. I mean, it's not terrible considering, I mean, no charge spit, but...
Right. It's 5%. They get the spit back in the sack order, but they took a long time for that hit. Usually we'd see 2 hits out by now. They're just going to be getting their second up soon with the 2-2 on their smoker. You have to smoke it for the drop down. Oh my. Send it in. Everything gets cleared again. Another, 4% hit. Not bad.
You see that spit spread? They spit at the door and it spread on top of the table that Kaiser was standing on.
Oh my.
That is insane. insane spit, but I can only imagine how he felt about that. But
Yeah, right.
either way, they get up these stairwells, get up to around where the tank is. But this is where they can get reset here pretty big
Yes.
here now if they can manage to do it. But it doesn't look like they have spawns. They'll get past the room. They'll be able to get ammo. And now they have a depth charge possibility coming up, but I don't know if they want to wait that long. There is a hole here to reset again.
Also the quad setup. They're going to send it. And they do land Jockey. Smoker pulled through, not able to drop down, and they will make it across.
Kryja is so lucky.
I know, right?
That would have been a huge reset. It doesn't work out for them, and they're able to get upstairs and even to get a reply the depth charge possibilities. So they will pull off what we talked about now. They will get it to tank at least. So now they can't be beaten just by the other team making it here. Final tank of the game for Favela Boyz as 100 pounds goes into the hands of Discreet himself as he punches the forklift to the heavens.
Get that out of my face.
Yep, as the boomer sacks, and he'll have his tri-cap for his commit. And if there was ever a bigger tank to have for his team, Discreet needs to pull off big damage, or wipe would be preferable. That would mean all their team would need to do is survive it to get the W.
Yeah, there's a lot of health still in the hands of Ascendant. Of course, no hitables here. And we do often see wipes come out here, but we're going to need some great support work. He's taking his time.
Look at the punches now. 2 people or 3. Interesting. Yep. Okay, 3, 3, 4, 4. Will they pop early? Question is no.
Ooh, good point. 4
Take it
sets
away.
of pills. Okay, tank is in. Pills have not been popped. The door blocked by Nick, and he goes straight for the corner here. Jockey, Charger will not make it, and all the SIs have been avoided except for this Hunter, which hops all around, lands onto Innuendo. 1,500 health left on the tank. Down goes Kryja already. Fincy, 1 shot left. He goes down as well. Tank tries to disengage. 2 survivors down. They will survive the tank. Got a good amount of bonus left. Once they get these pickups, goes all the way up. 90% of the DB left. 721 bonus still for Ascendant.
They have some difficult map choke points to come up. Let me tell you, the last stairwell to the rooftop is brutal. It is very brutal. Right here, it's brutal enough. They have the Jockey coming up. He does land the spitter. Oh, the stumble in the spit, but he's able to get out of it. The pole, he stays out. Not much goes on to Kryja there. They lose a couple points of DB. They still have 600 as Ellis decides to run through the spit. Innuendo, not boomed on either. Question mark, question mark?
They're pressing forward. We are at the death charge potential once again, and we got a Charger to match. Jockey as well. Jockey, Hunter, Charger, boom. This could be massive for the Boyz in Favela. Otherwise, their backs are up against the wall. Waiting. Anticipation. Charger set up behind. They send it in for damage. And damage they do not find much of.
I'm a reload.
A third of the bonus left. Ascendant continuing to press forward. This could be enough for them, MK. I'm not going to lie. This could definitely be enough for Ascendant. Can't get ahead of ourselves. Of course, we got that stairwell hit right outside. Still got the death charge potential when they get to that outer area. They don't have to charge right now, though. They've got 2-2 Smoker Jockey. They go ahead and send it. Smoker, it will get cleared up. Spitter's in there as well to try to delay. Jockey on the head, not quite.
Reloading.
It's going to be a blitz to the rooftop. Can they get there fast enough, though? No. A lot of stairs to go up. I think they got it. I think they got it. They do. They are out. This is not good for Favela. It's going to be very difficult now, as long as they clean up the commons. They are on the helipad. Now it's just going to be damage. I don't see a situation where they get it. They could try. The Charger coming up. Oh, what is Skeet coming out there? The Charger will land. The Spitter will get some free ticks. And Ascendant will take quite a bit of damage there.
Yeah.
But they're going to live with 368 points. And they survive. I don't think they get any more. I think that's it.
So the Boyz in the Favela are going to need of over 400 bonus, which is doable. Ascendant taking a big hit there at the very end. But post-tank damage, not a whole lot. And like you said, some very scary corridors. All it takes is one death charge, as we all know. They don't even need that, though, to seal the deal. Another 1,000 pointer for Ascendant. And we head over to the last round of the last chapter. It's all up to the boys in the favela. How many points can they find is the question.
That is the question. And what they need is, I believe, 50 more points. They need 420 points, I think. No pun intended.
Nice.
I think that's legitly what they need. Let's see.
You know what to do, chat.
700 is the distance, and they need... Actually, I think they need a little bit more than that. No, a little less than that.
Yeah.
About 420, yeah, that's about right. I
Nice.
did decent math, but this tank's going to be huge, but they have a lot of the map to go through. Let's see where Ascendant chooses to do this first attack. Hunter's already pouncing around, getting chipped down a little bit. He finds the target. This is going to be good damage. Charger comes in.
Oh!
And that's probably double digit out the gate. It is exactly 10 all. 10%.
Nasty, nasty hit from Ascendant. That is the kind of hit that we honestly didn't really see on Chapter 4 from the boys in the favela. They did send their stairwell hits here and there, but it wasn't anything too major. 10% hit straight out the gate, putting them in an awkward position. They've got another spitter, 2-2, Smoker Hunter. They climb up the stairwell, wrapping around. They will be able to break out of this stairwell hit, but straight into the corridor. Hunter is already up and ready to go. They're taking it the other way. Smoke initiation. Hunter will eventually catch all the SIs, or the spit is not going to be able to land on anything as SIs do get cleaned up. But look at the bonus here, 83% after 2 hits.
Yeah, that's big damage. They're not even really helping Rochelle. They're leaving Rochelle by herself. And that's her high ping person too. For caution, taking a beating. Probably not happy about that. And if you're looking for a schedule, just type exclamation schedule. I know for D2, you'll get the schedule. Just put an exclamation in front of it and you got it. Otherwise, I'll put it in a little bit later as they have the charger come up. The charger's going to land another charge spit. And this is going to be big damage again, as now they have the separation pole. And look at it just tacking up. Actually, I didn't do that much there, Nog, for that smoker, but they are just chipping away. Look at the damage coming out.
Rochelle accidentally walking into the death spit for the clear. They dipped below 70%. Ascendant was at over 80% with the tank coming in. And it's so difficult to play around this tank. The tank damage is all but guaranteed to just have to tank some of it. We even saw the door block in acknowledgement of that out of Ascendant on their survivor side. Nice kill, but we got the charger not connecting. Just goes in for smacks. And they continue to get chipped down. 67% left. Scary situation for boys in the favela. Nice double boom as well.
Yeah, they get the extra set of pills, but oh man, no, they are so... They're going to have people 3 punches for this tank commit no matter what. And I believe they can suffer an in-cap. That can happen though, but they can't suffer 2. I think it might be too. I mean, it still might be enough, but you know what I mean. Going forward on the map, there's just too much chance for damage.
Yeah.
And look at this. Pound spit's gonna work. No, spit gets picked, or it's not gonna reach actually. And the charger comes out. Oh, what a clutch save! What a clutch save! That is gonna go in the highlights of the week, bro. What a save!
Of course.
He was dead to rights, saved at the last second, and the final
ahead.
Right?
Discreet says no.
And this is the final tank of this tournament match in the hands of Innuendo. My goodness, was that so close?
They get bailed out, but the question is, how's this tank gonna go? Because they're not out of the water yet. And there's blood in the water as well.
And there's 517 points available in that water as well for them to give away. The question is, how much are they going to give up here when Innuendo chooses to send it in? He has the support he wants. Let's see what tricks that Favela's going to pull out of this one. They're just going to back up in the room and take it here. He gets his corner at 2,900 HP. He is down to 800. He's almost dead. They focus SI hard. Oh, he punches the jockey guy free. He gets no win caps, but oh, the damage is already done. They're down to 463, and they only have about 40 points left to spare now. Great tank coming out, and it was wise not to take the in cap.
Yes, I mean, so much damage, a double smack. They're at the point, they have to continue pressing through. They just took 3 damage. You know, and it's like they can barely take any damage at all. They cannot pop the pills at this point. They find another set. They go ahead and pop them. 460 left. They cannot take 40 damage. I think that Hunt Spit may just be it. Smoker. Quick smoke on the back.
Yep.
And it brings them down to 392. Magical number 420 has been passed.
Question
And
is,
so,
do they get
yeah.
more pills now? Is there any more?
Right.
That's the
right.
question. Or they're taking too much damage from commons.
They are.
Yeah, pills are only worth 35. Even the extra set is no more. So I think that will solidify Ascendant getting the victory over Boyz of the Favela. But I'm pretty sure they're going to meet each other again a little later in this tournament for sure now.
Definitely. Beautiful end for Ascendant. Jockey connecting inside of it too. They're going to be able to get those clears, but if that didn't solidify it, then this hit certainly will. GG's WP to both teams. It will be Ascendant taking this, but like I said at the start, this could have been a grand finale match. These teams are all over the competitive scenes, making it into those top 8s, those playoffs all the time, and we are going to see this match ran back eventually.
Weapons over here.
I thought Nick was stuck there. And now they're coming up on, here's the stairwell hit, except they have full spawns, which is always difficult to take depending on what spawns they got. And it looks like they're going to go for the death charge possibility now instead of going for damage in the stairs. They want somebody to die.
Blood for the blood god.
Oh, there's a melee skeet there. I missed it.
Smoke gonna get sidestep. Clear it out. Charge! Okay. Will down Dina.
Maybe they say go map 5.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, right. They get the pickup. They still will walk in with a couple hundred points. Both teams, ooh, they get another in cap.
Oh man.
But all the points are on Robex now, so all this just won't do damage. They're gonna still walk in with 128. Hunter, Spitter, and Smoker. And that will be a heck of a game by both teams now coming out here. We'll wait to see what the tally is in just a second. That is Ascendant winning over the Favela Boyz, or Boyz of the Favela, 35-03 to 3,220. GG.